Every discipline has its beginnings, its staple poses and postures. For yoga, that's the mountain pose. So if the mountain pose is so critical, what are we trying to do? There's lots of ways to describe it. We're standing in a balanced position with the weight even on the front and the back of our feet. We're finding length through our spine. Today we're going to talk about what does all that mean and what are we actually trying to do. As you can see here, mountain pose has us find the position that the anatomical skeleton would find. Our neutral spine, where our ears are stacked over our shoulders, our hips, and eventually our ankles. Another way to think about the neutral spine is it's our most balanced position. It's going to be the easiest to hold statically because there's not too much weight pushing us forward or pulling us backwards. The next thing to consider would be what's happening to our spine when we're in this position. If you think about each bone or vertebra in our spine being a building block, that'll help with this example. The neutral spine position is a position in which all of those building blocks are stacked in a way that they're all parallel to each other. This allows for the most even distribution of your body weight. It allows the surfaces to contact completely instead of pinching at one end or the other, like when you're bending forward or backward. It's helpful to separate poses into two groups, ones in which you're supposed to move your spine, and ones in which your spine is still neutral, but everything else is moving. Let's talk about when your spine is supposed to move, and a great example is a forward fold. We're trying to stretch our spine and generally loosen up, and we're not too concerned with balance, and it's a pretty easy pose in that regard. As you can see, we're not concerned at all with maintaining that mountain pose. We're actually actively getting out of it. If you contrast a pose like a forward fold to a pose like a warrior three, you can see how different they are. In a warrior three, you're taking that mountain pose position of your spine and holding it throughout while other parts of your body move. This can be really hard to imagine because so many things are moving, but look at the beginning of the mountain pose. You can see the curves in her spine are unchanged at the end of the warrior three. That means no movement in the spine has occurred. As we talked about earlier, the neutral spine position is your most balanced position. So maintaining that position during this balance-heavy activity is a great thing. We're going to try to keep this video short so you don't have to watch a 2-hour video. I could talk about posture stuff for a lot longer than that. What I want you to take away is which poses are you trying to hold a mountain pose spine, a neutral spine, and which poses are you trying to let your spine move? Understanding the difference between the two poses is really important. It's going to make you more balanced, and it's also going to reduce the chances that you accidentally hurt yourself. Thanks for watching, guys, and I really do hope this video was helpful. I'm Dr. Drew.Aligns, founder of AlignOnlinePT.com, dedicated to helping people figure out their posture. If you're curious, head over to AlignOnlinePT.com, and I'll see you there.